I'm Joe Ray, and I'm an artist. Primarily a visual artist. I do painting, I do printmaking, and I'm a sculptor. I think, breathe, and shout out in color. Sometimes I unplug and go acoustic, and my stuff is monochromatic or single color. I've always been an artist. I've always liked drawing, playing with color, painting, building things, creating, and it's part of who I am. So that itch has always been there, that desire to create has always been there. My style of painting and printmaking is pretty colorful. It tends to be very figurative. A lot of the work I do are focused on hearts. They're very dynamic, passionate hearts. The other area I work a lot in are Sirenas. And the Sirenas are desert Sirenas. So they come to life, they're very voluptuous, and they also are driven by a lot of passion. They're not static. They have a lot of movement, a lot of motion to them. I think today a lot of my influence is really drawn from a variety of areas. I'm a very curious individual, but I think the big thing is really what stories are being told. And when you hear something, you shut your eyes, you can picture these visuals. To me, that's where I get a lot of my influence and inspiration. Those are the foundations. And from there, it's sort of a past life thing that kind of comes in there. It's residual. So there's other memories, there's experiences that maybe I had, maybe I didn't. But it's a good way of getting my imagination to fire up and move forward. I've known about Chico since the late 70s when it was a fairly new group, and I joined the organization back in the early 90s. Through there I met a lot of like-minded spirits and developed this brotherhood with many of the artists, and the majority of the artists that I've known through the years, we've gotten to be very good friends. I think in many ways Chico opened a lot of doors for me with exhibition opportunities, but also exposing my art up to new collectors, new institutions, and new opportunities, things that otherwise I would have had a little bit more difficult time trying to break into on my own. But to me, the biggest thing about Chico has been camaraderie. And I feel really good about being part of a group of artists who are really doing good. And a lot of those artists are out there doing a lot of very good things in the community. They're very focused on it, and that makes it feel really good to be associated with them. Even if I'm not part of their project, I'm like, yeah, I know that guy, I know that woman. Chico is where I learned to make prints, and through there I learned to make mono silk screen as well as mono prints. But also I've led workshops at Chico as well. What excites me the most about the new location for Chico is the physical size of the space. The opportunity to do more workshops, to participate, to teach workshops, and to exhibit there. I'm curious to see how the energy is there. And I'm really excited about that because I think being downtown near Roosevelt Row, there's a whole new audience around there. I think this really energizes where we're heading. Chico, thanks a lot for the support, the ongoing relationship, and I look forward to what the future brings. Thank you, Luis Roca. Thanks for making this studio tour happen and for your support of Chico and all the arts in our community. Thank you.